Hey guys, it's Majenta Strongheart from Supplyframe's Design Lab, and I'm thrilled to be here with Robbie Nock, Director of Entrepreneurship at Art Center, to develop a series of programs called Prototyping the Prototype.
We identified that there were some major missing links between design, business, and engineering that were really getting in the way of new ideas at the earliest stage in their process. And to solve this, we've brought together an incredible group of entrepreneurs, investors, inventors, and thinkers in the space to really build a new methodology for collaboration from the ground up.
In our discussions tonight, we had academics, we had engineering folks, we have business people like myself. So simple things about how we describe the research we do. An academic may talk about primary and secondary research. I may talk about market research. We're describing the same thing, but we're coming at it from a different terminology, maybe a different approach.
When I feel friction with somebody, I think there's a lot of potential factors to it. I was working at a company, we were starting up a new department. The person who was managing me had a design background. I have more of a business background. And I think when we were thinking strategically, like how do we actually build this thing up? I was taking all of my MBA frameworks and learnings and trying to apply them. And I think the other person was approaching it from a different perspective. It was a lot more like relationship-based. I think there's value to both, but I realized that oftentimes we were talking past each other.
It was different to be able to give people feedback and to be able to actually work through the creative process. So I realized I wanted to be more empathetic with the team, so I actually took a TV screenwriting class just to learn what that process was like. I had a newfound appreciation. I really got to put myself in the shoes of the writers and other creatives we were working with and speak their language, and they thought it was great that I had taken the time and to come into their world as well.
The way I work through that is just to be myself and to fight through it and kind of explain myself and try to make them see how I see things.
There's a lack of kind of education and understanding on both sides about what the other discipline was about. And things that seemed like they were overlaps or doing the same thing, less like this and more like this, where we just needed to actually understand, okay, we both need to do this from different angles and we can gain from those experiences and collaborations.
And I think oftentimes when you're coached or you're asked to do something, you're not given the flexibility and freedom. And in design, you're looking for those opportunity spaces that maybe wouldn't come from a regimented or kind of a stale way of approaching things.
We look forward to continuing this exploration and really continuing to bring minds together in all these spaces for Prototyping the Prototype. Keep an eye out and follow Supplyframe Design Lab to learn more.
And anything else you want to know about Art Center is artcenter.edu.